Subscribe our channel and click on the bell icon for new videos notification. NCERT Solutions for Class 9. English Beehive. Chapter 6 My Childhood. Thinking about the text. I answer these questions in 1 or 2 sentences each. 1. Where was Abdul Kalam's house? Answer. Abdul Kalam's house was in Rameswaram on a mosque street. 2. What do you think Dinamani is the name of? Give a reason for your answer. Answer. Kalam traced the stories of the war. The name of the newspaper was Dinamani. 3. Who were Abdul Kalam's school friends? What did they later become? Answer. Abdul Kalam had few friends. Ramnatha Sastari, Arvindan, and Shivaprakasan were his close friends. Ramnatha became a priest, Arvindan became a transport businessman, and Shivaprakasan had a catering contract with Southern Railways. 4. How did Abdul Kalam earn his first wages? Answer. Newspapers were thrown out in bundles out of a moving train during the Second World War. Abdul made the best use of this and earned his first wages by distributing these newspapers with his cousin. 5. Had he earned any money before that? In what way? Answer. When there was a sudden surge for tamarind seeds in the market when the Second World War broke. Abdul Kalam and his cousin collected the seeds and sold them at a provision shop on Mosque Street. They earned 1 anna per day. 2. Answer each of these questions in a short paragraph, about 30 words. 1. How does the author describe I, his father? Answer. Jainalabdin was Abdul Kalam's father. He was an honest and generous man but wasn't wealthy or well educated. He lived like a simple man and avoided all luxuries. 2. His mother. Answer. Ashiamma believed in kindness and was a pillar to her husband. She believed in goodness and fed many people every day. 3. Himself. Answer. Kalam's parents were grounded and provided him with a secure childhood. He, just like his parents, believed in profound kindness. Physically he was a short boy with undistinguished looks. 2. What characteristics does he say he inherited from his parents? Answer. His parents were kind and generous individuals. He inherited self-discipline from his father and deep kindness and love for humanity from his mother. 3. Discuss these questions in class with your teacher and then write down your answers in 2 or 3 paragraphs each. 1. On the whole, the small society of Rameswaram was very rigid in terms of the segregation of different social groups, says the author. I. Which social groups does he mention? Were these groups easily identifiable, for example, by the way they dressed? Answer. Kalam mentions 2 religious groups, Brahmins and Muslims. By the way these 2 sects dressed, they were easily identifiable. The Muslims wore a cap while the Hindus wore a seared thread. 2. Were they aware only of their differences or did they also naturally share friendships and experiences? Think of the bedtime stories in Kalam's house, of who his friends were, and of what used to take place in the pond near his house. Answer. No, they were not only aware of their differences, but also naturally shared friendships and experiences. Kalam's mother and grandmother were liberal women who appreciated stories from across the world. They would tell the children stories from Ramayana as well as tales from the prophet. They even carried idols from the temple to the marriage site in Rama Tirtha in boats. It was near their home and they enjoyed the event irrespective of religion. 3. The author speaks both of people who were very aware of the differences among them and those who tried to bridge these differences. Can you identify such people in the text? Answer. The teacher who came to join Kalam's Rameswaram Elementary School was aware of the difference between the two religions, Hindus and Muslims. His wife used to serve in her ritually pulled kitchen but refused to serve Kalam since he was Muslim and her orthodox mindset didn't allow her to serve him. His science teacher, Shivsubramania Iyer, tried to bridge this and served and dined with him to break the social barrier which is superficial. 4. Narrate two incidents that show how differences can be created and also how they can be resolved. How can people change their attitudes? Answer. The first incident to show that how differences can be created is that when the new young teacher found a Muslim student sitting beside a Hindu student, he asked Kalam to sit in the last row. His friend Ramnadha Sastari was heartbroken. Their parents were strictly against this step and summoned the teacher, conveying their discontent towards same. People changed their behavior towards an individual when they observed their eating style, drinking water, and other minor activities since it was different for both Hindus and Muslims. His science teacher, Shivsubramania Iyer, was a very conservative and orthodox Brahmin, but he tried to bridge the differences between them in every possible way. 2. Why did Abdul Kalam want to leave Rameswaram? Answer. Abdul Kalam wanted to study further. He wanted to study in Ramnathpuram and hence wanted to leave Rameswaram. 2. What did his father say to this? Answer. Kalam's father was incredibly supportive of his idea to continue his studies in another city. He said he knew he would have to leave to build his life further. His mother was unwilling to send him, but then he quoted Khalil and said, her children were not their own children. They were the sons and daughters of life, longing for itself. They come through their parents, but not from them. They may give them their love, but not their thoughts, as the children have their own thoughts. He also gave him the analogy of a seagull and asked him to explore life further. 3. What do you think his words mean? Why do you think he spoke those words? Answer. Abdul Kalam's father wanted him to go beyond the place he grew up in and explore the essence of life further. He not only supported him to go further, but also convinced his mother to allow her son to go and fly across alone. He shouldn't be restricted in his life because of parental love and his duties towards them. He wanted him to live his own life too. Thinking about language. 1. What are the things that can erupt? Use examples to explain the various meanings of erupt. Now do the same for the word surge. What things can surge? Answer. A few things that can erupt are anger, volcano, tooth, rash, riots, unrest, etc. Erupt has several meanings. Their explanation, with examples, is given as follows. Start unexpectedly. Example, riots erupted in the city. 2. Start to burn or burst into flames. Example, the spark soon erupted into flames. 3. Become active and spew forth lava and rocks. Example, the molten lava erupted out of the active volcano. 4. Forceful and violent release of something pent up. Example, the difference in their views soon erupted in a fight. Sudden appearance on the skin. Example, on the day of the party, a pimple erupted on her face. 6. Breakout. Example, eruption of the wisdom tooth gives a lot of pain. Things that can surge are pride, anxiety, waves, boats, the army, etc. The several meanings it has can be explained with the following examples. I. Sudden forceful flow. Example, the boy drowned in the surging waves. 2. Rise and move forward. Example, the army surged towards their enemy. 3. Heave upward under the influence of a natural force. Example, the boat surged in the high tide. 4. See one's performance improve. Example, hard work helped to surge Sandra's scores. A sudden or abrupt strong increase. Example, the surge in the stock market left people in shock. 6. Rise rapidly. Example, as time passed, her tension surged. 2. What are the meanings of the word trace and which of the meanings is closest to the word in the text? Answer. The following are the meanings of the word trace. I. Follow, discover, or ascertain the course of development of something. 2. Make a mark or lines on a surface. 3. To go back over again. 4. Pursue or chase relentlessly. Find or discover through investigation. 6. Make one's course or travel along a path, travel or pass over, around, or along. 7. Read with difficulty. The closest meaning of the word trace in the text is to find or discover through investigation. 3. Can you find undistinguished in your dictionary? If not, look for the word distinguished and say what undistinguished mean. Answer. No, the word undistinguished does not exist in the dictionary. However, its meaning can be derived from the meaning of the word distinguished, which denotes the special or eminent appearance or behavior of a person. Thus, undistinguished symbolize the ordinary appearance or behavior of a person. 1. Match the phrases in column A with their meanings in column B. 1. Column A phrases, I broke out match the phrases column B. C. Began suddenly in a violent way. 2. Column A phrases, 2. In accordance with match the phrases column B. F. According to a particular rule, principle or system. 3. Column A phrases, 3. A helping hand match the phrases column B. D. Assistance. 4. Column A phrases, 4. Could not stomach with match the phrases column B. B. Was unable to tolerate. 5. Column A phrases, generosity of spirit match the phrases column B. A. An attitude of kindness, a readiness to give freely. 6. Column A phrases, 6. Figures of authority match the phrases column B. E. Persons with power to make decision. 2. Study the words in italics in the sentences below. They are formed by prefixing un or in to their antonyms, words opposite in meaning. I. Answer, inadequate. 2. Answer, unacceptable. 3. Answer, irregular. 4. Answer, intolerant. Answer, undemanding. 6. Answer, inactive. 7. Answer, untrue. 8. Answer, impermanent. 9. Answer, unpatriotic. X. Answer, undisputed. 11. Answer, inaccessible. 12. Answer, incoherent. 13. Answer, illogical. 14. Answer, illegal. 15. Answer, irresponsible. 16. Answer, impossible. 4. Rewrite the sentences below, changing the verbs in brackets into the passive form. 1. In yesterday's competition the prizes, give away, by the principal. Answer. In yesterday's competition the prizes were given away by the principal. 2. In spite of financial difficulties, the laborers pay on time. Answer. In spite of financial difficulties, the laborers were paid on time. 3. On Republic Day, vehicles not allowed beyond this point. Answer. On Republic Day, vehicles are not allowed beyond this point. Second-hand books, buy and sell, on the pavement every Saturday. Answer. Second-hand books are bought and sold on the pavement every Saturday. 5 elections to the Lok Sabha, hold every 5 years. Answer. Elections to the Lok Sabha are held every 5 years. 6. Our national anthem, composed, Rabindranath Tagore. Answer. Our national anthem was composed by Rabindranath Tagore. We rewrite the paragraphs below, using the correct form of the verb given in brackets. 1. How helmets came to be used in cricket. Nari Contractor was the captain and an opening batsman for India in the 1960s. The Indian cricket team went on a tour to the West Indies in 1962. In a match against Barbados in Bridgetown, Nari Contractor seriously injured and collapsed. In those days helmets not wear. Contractor hit on the head by a bouncer from Charlie Griffith. Contractor's skull fracture. The entire team deeply concerned. The West Indies players worry. Contractor rush to hospital. He accompanied by Frank Worrell, the captain of the West Indies team. Blood donate by the West Indies players. Thanks to the timely help, contractor save. Nowadays helmets routinely used against bowlers. Answer. Nari Contractor was a captain and an opening batsman for India in the 1960s. The Indian cricket team went on a tour to the West Indies in 1962. In a match against Barbados in Bridgetown, Nari Contractor got seriously injured and collapsed. In those days helmets were not worn. The contractor was hit on the head by a bouncer from Charlie Griffith. The contractor's skull had fractured. The entire team was deeply concerned. The West Indies players were worried. A contractor was rushed to the hospital. He was accompanied by Frank Worrell, the captain of the West Indies team. Blood was donated by the West Indies players. Thanks to the timely help, the contractor was saved. Nowadays helmets are routinely used against bowlers. 2. Oil from seeds. Vegetable oils make from seeds and fruits of many plants growing all over the world, from tiny sesame seeds to big, juicy coconuts. Oil produced from cotton seeds, groundnuts, soya beans, and sunflower seeds. Olive oil used for cooking, salad dressing, etc. Olives shake from the trees and gather up, usually by hand. The olives ground to a thick paste which is spread onto special mats. Then the mats layer upon the pressing machine which will gently squeeze them to produce olive oil. Answer. Vegetable oils are made from seeds and fruits of many plants growing all over the world, from tiny sesame seeds to big, juicy coconuts. Oil is produced from cotton seeds, groundnuts, soybeans, and sunflower seeds. Olive oil is used for cooking, salad dressing, etc. Olives are shaken from the trees and gathered up, usually by hand. The olives are ground to a thick paste which is spread onto special mats. Then the mats are laid upon the pressing machine which will gently squeeze them to produce olive oil. Thanks for watching. If you have new user, please subscribe our channel and click on the bell icon. You get notification of new useful videos when upload, and also click the like button and share this link to your friends and students.
यदि आप नया यूजर्स हैं तो हमारे चैनल्स को सब्सक्राइब कीजिए। यदि आपको वीडियो अच्छा लगे तो लाइक और शेयर कीजिए।